Hey guys, it's Trish here from Techniques by Trish, and I just wanted to give you guys an updated view of my craft room. I know I had said I had just transformed the whole thing after I put the whole thing together, and then my husband wanted the same setup as me, so this is his side. He did the whole L shape like I did, and then he also got the expedite over here just to organize some of his stuff. So my expedite is pretty much the same. I added a few extra boxes, which I'll show you on the other side. My desk, instead of facing the wall, I faced the center of the room. And then my husband, after I set it up like that, was really wanting the same type of desk setup, and he was going to face his against the wall, but then he decided he wanted to have it facing my desk, so that's why it's set up this way. So let me start out with the expedite. Like I said, not too much has changed. I've added a few extra boxes. I bought a whole bunch extra for storage. These are empty for future stamps. And then in these containers, I actually have my Stampin' Up! Paper. I just recently became a demonstrator with them. Yay! After 8 months of debating, I finally went for it. So this is my paper, and then the folders, I think they're super cute. There was 4 in a pack for $1 at Michael's in the dollar section, so I bought enough to put each color, and I labeled them all because I'm not super familiar with all the colored names. So they're organized that way, and I'm actually getting more in my starter kit. So that's there. I actually have all 4 of my canisters filled up. These have my gel pens. I have markers and colored pencils in the back one, and then just paintbrushes in the last one. I finally got to bind it all. But I don't have any O-rings or O-wires, so I do need to get some of them so that I can start making some projects. And then for these 2 containers, there was 2 that were empty. I just faced the ones that I use all the time towards me. This has my letterpress, my L letterpress, excuse me, if I could move it out. And then I have all of my embossing folders in here. This is the Epic 6. And then all the letterpress stuff. And then in this big one that was empty, this one has all my glitter stickers and embossing, which was in 2 little containers. And it's kind of messy, but I put this box in there with all the open glitter and UD and stickles, and then all my containers with glitter that I use all the time, or my embossing powder is in the actual Rubbermaid containers or Tupperware containers. So that's that. This is the same setup as before. My paper's still the same. I actually put all my mat stacks in here. Like I said, I bought tons of extra boxes. This is my binder with all my Stampin' Up! Information, and then this is going to be my binder with my quote-unquote Stamp Bible. Mary Fish, who's Stampin' Pretty, who I actually signed up with for Stampin' Up! She's awesome. She actually had this idea in her craft room. And she just has each page is stamped with each of her stamp sets. So all mine are labeled at the top, but they're labeled on the tab. And then it just shows all the stamps, so I can just flip through here and know exactly which one to go through. So that's another idea. I have to finish it. So here's the same organizer that I had before, except I did move my punches out of there. And my ribbon is hung up from the top. This bar right here, my husband's actually just going to cut out so that I can put my Cricut cartridges there and hopefully expand thereafter. Those are just some composition books I'm going to cover for my sister for school. And then that's a room sign I'm making for my friend who just had a baby girl. So it's in the process. So these 2 these 2 Itso containers, like I said before, they're from Target, but these are brand new. I needed more storage. The bottom one is the one my husband modified for me. And then this one down here is just going to hold my wooden stamps from Stampin' Up! I have my clear stamps in there too. And this just has miscellaneous in it, but it's going to get organized into, I'm not really sure what. I have sponges in here, my crimper. So it might end up staying miscellaneous, but I'm not sure. All my stamps are in here. I keep them open so that way I can just grab them. And it's really convenient since I sit right at the desk in front of it. I can just turn around and grab the box. These containers at the bottom I absolutely love. They're from Walmart. $2.50 and they fit absolutely perfect in there instead of buying, I actually bought these when I didn't have any more of the IKEA ones. So I went to Walmart and I checked them out and they had a ton of them, so I just bought a bunch and I actually love them, and I label them all. This is all embellishments in here. I have extra paints in here. This one's empty, so I didn't label it. I have my Xyron sticker maker laminator. I have extra inks and adhesives in here. And then this is like my Etsy cards that are listed. And then I have 2 extra paper trimmers that I've had forever. I just bought the new big one, which I love. So that's why those 2 are there. I use them on occasion if I need to score and I don't have my, or I don't want to use my scoreboard. So, and then these are from IKEA, these 2 railings. I don't remember the exact measurements, but they were like $2.50 and $3.99. And I bought one more super long one for the bottom once I acquire more border punches. So this little container holds, it was meant for just my smaller ones, but then my EK Success didn't really fit on here, so this is a perfect little railing for it, and I have my window word punch in there. So that's there. A heat gun, I tacked it on over here. I think it was here before, but I just keep it wrapped up until I need to use it. And this holds my O-rings and my eyelid, my O-rings and my little googly eyes. And everything's just on display over here. And I actually displayed some stuff back here too that I've made. So then this container is the same one that was on the opposite side. And it still has all of my mailing stuff, but it's actually super organized. Hello! All my envelopes are up here, my shipping envelopes, and I have copy paper here. And then the container at the bottom, I actually put all of my envelopes and my labels and my card clear envelopes for when I ship my cards for Etsy. And then my tape. And then I keep my scoreboard right here. I know it's on the floor and it's kind of like in the way, sort of tucked away. But I use it all the time. I used to hate to have to go to my Expedite to get it. So it sits there and it's a perfect spot. I have my printer down here and my ATG gun. I also have this container still here, but the ATG really weighs it down and it comes like all the way down here, so kind of inconvenient. So I keep it up and I keep my ATG gun over here. And then I have my Cricut up on my desk, yay. I don't have to reach under anything, I just pull it forward when I need to use it, and then I just push it back and it's nice and tucked away, no problem. This is just my planner and to-do lists here. Then I have my computer here. It's still a laptop, but my husband got rid of his second monitor, and so he said if you want to use it more like a desktop, go for it, so I did. And this is just, you know, my bill stuff. Teddy Grahams are my husband's. I do sneak a few every once in a while, but they're on his desk. This is my 4th canister, and this actually holds all of my Bic and Sharpie markers, which I actually just did a video on it. I need to edit it on coloring with them. This is my recent project. And then this I absolutely love. I saw it at Target. I had seen one that was in the dollar aisle for $2.50, and I had it in my hand and I put it back before I went up to the register. And then when I went to go get the 2 other It's So cabinets, I saw this one, and it's not the same green as the rest of my room, and I'm not really going for the Cricut green. It's just that the IKEA the IKEA boxes were in that green, and so I stuck with the green motif, green and white. But I figured this was close enough, and it's absolutely perfect. It holds all of my stuff that I need. Instead of having the 2 canisters all jumbled up, I have all my scissors and punches, all my glue, and then all my other tools. It's perfect. I love it. It was the best $10 I probably ever spent. So that's there. And then I just got all the ink pads from Stampin' Up. I got that before I even decided to become a demonstrator. I had been wanting them for months. And so I finally got them all. I went out and I splurged. And I love them. And I don't say that because now I'm a demonstrator. They're really, really good, especially with rubber stamps, and I love the way that they open and close. So love them. So I'm so glad I got them. So I don't know if you guys saw it, and not to try and make you dizzy, but I also got a clock which matches my green. Walmart, $5. Awesome deal. I got it after I had gotten all my IKEA boxes, and I saw it and I said, you know what, it goes with the rest of the room, I have to get it. So that's my updated craft room. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I love the setup now. It's really easy for me to maneuver around, so hope you guys like it, and check back for the next video.